both of those, then an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, you're supposed to build the defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Third down coming up after that running play. Send the back in motion. And third down is a handoff. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to pass this time. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. A handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. That's reeled in. It's Lopez. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a great job by this offense of just taking what the defense is going to give. If there's off coverage, just throw that out route right underneath the corner, and it's an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
And the Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this defense better not get too comfortable. They threw it on 3rd and 1 because they're likely going for it on 4th and 1.
Here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Offense looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On the run, it's Jackson. Crosses the 35. Sees an opening, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Ball handed off. The ball is loose. Falls on himself to avoid disaster. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the right here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Seminoles churn out another first down.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're...
It's caught. He's got room. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do. Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It's a nice run setting up third down here. And as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line.
What a great stop by this defense. Chris, here on third and goal, they're able to pursue and get the quarterback down on the ground, and now there's a huge decision to be made. Now this offense has got to decide, do you try to go for 6, or do you take the 3 points and kick a field goal?
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. We got a stoppage in play here. An injured Buckeye player. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here?
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Nice grab. It's Porter. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And the running back takes the handoff and tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Picks up the first and still running. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's got him on a crossing route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Lopez. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Great connection there for 6 points.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Here's the second down play. On the run, it's Jackson. He shreds the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The pocket breaking down. Edwards picked off. What a play. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Knowles. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great pass defense always has two elements, the ability to rush the passer and the ability to cover down the field. Here they're showing both of these. Quarterback is hit as he throws. The coverage is brilliant. He steps in front, grabs it, and takes it all the way back for 6.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap, it's Jackson. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Looking to pass, it's Iamaleava. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. He's got some space. Look out. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this is the risk when you sell out to stop the run on 3rd down. A lot of times you put all those defenders up near the line of scrimmage. There are no levels to your defense, which means it's just one crease, one seam. And if the back is able to hit it, then he's off to the races and in space. Nice gain by this back. Beautiful job by the
pass rush gets home.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. And they've got him. longest drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. Smith. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Can he make it to the marker? And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football up to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you've got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're going to run it here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Caught in the backfield. It's Lopez. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
It is so rare to see dime defense being played in a short yardage situation, but it pays off here because look at all the athleticism on the field, and they're able to pursue and bring this quarterback down as he's trying to scramble for the 1st down. This is a really nice job of pursuing and tackling in space.
As a design quarterback keeper. Oh, he's got open space. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to...
Powerful running into the secondary. He's got a crease. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Seminoles. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? To the air, it's Maliava. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Jackson. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. With a 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. It's a short completion to the tight end. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. But when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down after a short gain there. A catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's got space. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
The Noles are in the red zone now. And the back now goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Crucial third down play right here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And again, they stuff him for no gain. Brings up fourth down.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO. Give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but 1st down.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down by a solid 9-yard gain. Sets up a 2nd and short.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on 3rd down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Smith. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. This drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Smith. And the Seminoles fail to get a 3rd down stop again.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Delayed handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Not quite enough for the first down, but it'll be fourth down and just inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll throw it now. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on fourth down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on fourth and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your head coach. Does he believe in these guys? Can they get these yards? We'll find out.
Field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They couldn't stop him there. Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And the The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Chewing clock with the running game. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Ohio State will call their 2nd timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. And the Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. And now the final timeout taken by the Buckeyes. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.